So good morning. It's always nice to be the first one. So you get the royal treatment. Do you have a clicker so I can click the slides? So my name is Guido van Tartwijk. I'm the CEO of Heliatek, and the picture paints a picture of the future, where every building, whether it's straight or curved, vertical or horizontal, will be covered with solar electricity generating super green products. So we're going to talk a little bit about the market, who we are, what we do, and why this is so fun, and what the fantastic potential is. I think don't want to flog a dead horse here. The solar market is booming. The number of solar installations around the world is growing fantastically. But we also see a very important trend moving from centralized solar to decentralized solar. And the vision behind that we fully subscribe to is that every building in the future should become autonomous. Net zero without being dependent on a grid that is starting to become more unstable wherever you look in the world. So, and the market for decentralized solar is growing super fast. And that's exactly where we play. So if you look at a market, it's fantastic. There are around the world 98 billion square meters of rooftop. That's an unbelievable amount. That all can be covered. But for us, it's interesting what rooftops are not suited for traditional silicon-based heavyweight solar. And the good news is there are many, many rooftops. We have a market study done by Apricum, which is a well-reputed firm. You see here the amount of square meters of rooftops just in Europe and Korea and Japan that is not suited for normal solar, meaning it's low static. You have to do extra work to install solar if it's allowed. There are many often reasons that it's not allowed. And that total amount is between 400 something and almost 600 million square meters. That's incredible a lot. You see here, of course, countries like Korea, Japan, Germany, France, Italy tend to be highly affluent, densely populated countries with lots of cities and a growing allergy to have solar farms that pollute the landscape. And that's exactly where we want to play. So who are we? We are a deep tech company from Germany. We were founded ages ago. We're not a startup. We were founded in 2006 by some visionary scientists that believe that you can mimic all the key electronic functions in the world by using purely organic materials. That doesn't mean you can eat it, but it doesn't take any of the typical China-based scarce materials. And they built a number of companies, and we're one of them. And what we do is we build a complete solar cell based on organic materials that we develop ourselves. We've been backed by some very patient and loyal investors since 2006. And we've built a factory in Dresden in Germany. And we're producing, you see there the truck, we produce rolls. And these rolls are 2.6 kilometers long. They're thin as a hair. Maybe not as thin as my hair, but they're thin. They weigh almost nothing, and they're a fully self-supporting solar panel. Some serious money has been invested to build that factory. And you see here, it's full of very fancy equipment that we developed ourselves with a few reputed machine builders. It's about a 5,000 square meter footprint factory that can produce up to 2 million square meters of solar film per year. And you see in the picture in the left bottom, a guy on the forklift, and he carries one of those rolls. So that roll is 2.6 kilometers long, and it's one big solar film that we cut in pieces, we protect it, we connect it, and you get a product. This roll-to-roll production is the key. It's done in vacuum to guarantee super high-grade material so that we have a lifetime. Because if you use the word organic, I always say two things. First of all, you cannot eat it. Secondly, everybody always wonders, yeah, but that doesn't sound very robust. How about the lifetime? And how about the performance? You need that type of factory to make those things work. So we have, since 2006, and we're continuously doing this, we have about 456 patents at the moment, latest count. It's fully owned. We are the world leader when it comes to organic materials for solar cells. And we build not just a single junction cell, we build a triple junction cell that we produce in high volume in our factory and then protect it against all the elements. So you get a product that looks like this. It's like a thin sheet, and it not only works well, it looks beautiful. This doesn't look like a solar panel. We call this a solar module. It's flexible, it's super lightweight, and it fits basically on every surface of a building, whether it's a facade, a roof, curved, etc. Lightweight is less than 2 kilograms per square meter. That means it fits every low static building. It is the fastest decarbonizing product on the market. What that means is when you install it, within 99 days, you have compensated for all the CO2 that was emitted while producing it. And after that, after 99 days, you are net reducing your carbon footprint. That's a lot faster than traditional solar panels, where you have to think about 2 to 5 years. Funny thing is, our performance is temperature independent. And that's maybe a weird statement, but if you realize when the sun shines on a roof, it tends to get warm. Solar panels have this annoying habit of getting worse when it gets warm. There are many examples. If you go to places like Texas, it gets so hot in the summer that the best yield you get from your solar panels is in the spring. In our case, it stays flat, the performance. We've tested this with many customers in very hot places like Dubai, even testing against sandstorms. What is most important for today, which is why I'm also here, we finally have been able to get it all certified. Because certifying these type of technologies is really new. Certification labs tend to say, what is this? I don't know how to test this. I don't know how to measure this. Please explain this to us. This has been a long road. So we have now, for the first time, a fully certified, mass manufactured product that is also super easy to install. A little bit about the carbon footprint. Carbon footprint has been certified as well, but now we did it in the complete life cycle, including end of life. We don't play this trick that normal solar panels do, where you only look at the beginning and you ignore what happens end of life. In our case, it's including end of life. And what that means is you basically have only a carbon footprint of about 8 grams of CO2 per kilowatt hour electricity generated. And that's for a not so sunny locations like our headquarters in Dresden. It gets better if you go south. So we are 100 times more greener than lignite. Well, who wants to use that anymore? We're 50 times greener than the average grid mix today, and we're 6 times greener than regular silicon-based modules without the pain of having an enormous quantity of end-of-life solar panels ending up in waste dumps. And the first illegal dumps are already starting in Africa and in South America. What we do today is we make, on the left side, we make different sizes. They're always square. The biggest solar cell panel that we can build is 2.6 kilometer long and 1.3 meter wide. That's a huge solar panel. Unfortunately, there is no inverter in the market that can handle this, so we have to cut it in pieces. The longest that you can build today is this one, is 1.3 meter wide and almost 15 meters long for the largest inverter in the market. And it fits, and you then just roll it out. We can play with colors at request. You will be amazed how many differences there are in the world about what's my favorite color. This is from Monty Python. But in Korea, the favorite color is dark gray. In China, the color is dark red. And in Europe, we like this more purple, bluish, clean stuff. We're also working on transparency to also use window things. How is it installed? The product comes with a self-adhesive backside That adhesive layer is certified for a number of underground materials, and it's a record fast installing. You talk about 2 minutes per square meter, and you don't need any specialized personnel for that. You don't have to drill holes in your ceiling, so you can leave your roof untouched. If you then look, what does it deliver? These are typical average electricity prices that you generate with our product with a fully installed roof around the world. Those prices are not jaw-dropping good yet. But the thing is, the alternative is to do nothing. Mind you, these are all roofs where you cannot install normal solar. So this is the one thing that gives you. And if you go to Germany, 15 cents per kilowatt hour, is that good? Well, it starts to get very interesting. More and more customers are saying, yes, damn it, I have my electricity contracts that are very volatile. They go up and down. People make me afraid about the future. When the Ukraine war started, the prices went up sky high. I like to fix my electricity costs for the next 20 years. That's how long our products are guaranteed. We therefore get requests from all around the world for the product. Everybody sees the principal advantage, and this is just a matter of rolling it out. So where are we? We have successfully moved from a lab environment to mass manufacturing. We have an IEC certified product. We're shipping. We're not just showing PowerPoints. We have customers, we offer them the fastest way to decarbonize. Even in this area, I mean, London, Amsterdam, Dresden, doesn't shine, it's not that sunny. 99 days. We have the ideal solution for low static roofs, and there are many of them, and facades, but it fits on virtually any surface. Easy to install, already mentioned that, and we are inherently future-proof. Remember, we're not using any scarce materials. We are independent from the geopolitical volatility in the supply chains. We don't source any stuff from Africa, like cobalt, lithium, all that stuff. It works. The market opportunity is huge. And just to give you a flavor of what we do, this is an installation we did just last month. It's in a municipality electricity works in Germany. We did the facade. This is a rather nice roof installation on lightweight logistic halls. If you look on our YouTube channel, you see fantastic drone movies of the customer made. They're super excited about this. This is in Vienna. Also there, the electricity company starts to move into green. This is Siemens headquarters. When it's a facade, people always like to show how green they are. Huh? So there's a bit of greenwashing. That's how it starts. I think that's cool. In the end, it's all about cover as many square meters as you can find on your buildings to generate electricity. This is a building of the Samsung Research Center in Korea. Their roofs are unsuited for solar. They're full of equipment. So you have to use the facades. They have no space for solar farms. So this is the way. And Samsung has been super progressive in their carbon targets and basically are rolling out our product out across their buildings. They have 145 buildings in Korea and Vietnam together. This is a fun one in Barcelona, in the harbor. You know, those roofs are completely unsuited for normal solar, and this is what we did. Gets even worse. This is on a water heater, also in Germany. It fits basically everywhere. This facade, look at this facade. It's in Berlin. It's a big logistics hall that we did, and maybe this is the most crazy one: a wind turbine tower of 60 meters high that we did in Spain, so that the public doesn't complain about the windmills if there's no wind. So even when there's no wind, the wind turbine generates electricity, and it's super green. Thank you very much.